Morning, folks. Everybody have a good time waiting? Sorry for the delay. One of the views took a little longer than expected, so my apologies. Ready, Deb?
Yeah.
Turn you. Okay. This is the meeting of the City of Worcester License Commission. I'm Anthony Vigliotti. I'll be chairing today's meeting. Before we begin, a few brief announcements. Today's meeting is a hybrid meeting. It means you can either log in by computer or you can be here personally to participate in the meeting. It's a public meeting. It means it's being recorded. Minutes will be taken, published at a later date. To help with the process, we ask all speakers participating to speak in the microphone that you see for us, to give us your name, where you live, and address the application that you have filed with the Worcester License Commission. Please address all your comments and questions to the chair and not to any of the speakers. There are several items on the agenda that will be continued or postponed. I'll read them as we go through the agenda. If you're on one of these items that's being continued, no additional notice will be sent to you. It's your responsibility to assure and check the date that it will be reheard on. Best to do is to call the Office of Inspectional Services and verify what that date will be. The conduct of the meeting and for the applications follows. The petition is called. Petition will make initial presentation. Staff will comment. Board members will have the opportunity to ask questions and make comments. And the petitioner will have the opportunity to respond. If a regular yearly liquor license is approved today, it'll be uploaded to the Alcohol Beverage Control Commission's website. And that'll, within 48 hours, the application will be assigned to a state investigator to review, who may have additional questions or request additional information from you. This process generally takes 4 to 6 weeks. After the ABCC has approved the license, they will notify the local board. Staff will notify the applicant. And if they've been approved, but will need all their final inspections prior to the opening, which would include fire, code, and building. With that, I call to order the meeting of the Worcester License Commission.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. If you don't have an agenda, there's agendas on the table outside. You can grab one and follow us along as we go through. Let me introduce to you the participants here today. On my left is Commissioner Sharon Fisher. My right is Commissioner Marissa Cruz. From the Worcester Law Department is Kobe Boten. From the Worcester Police Department, Sergeant Thomas Needham, Officer Patrick Harrington, and behind me, Officer Louis Tellis. Welcome. This is new. And behind me is Deborah Steele from the Office of Inspectional Services. Okay. Motion to approve the minutes of September 18th, 2025.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Next on the agenda are one-day liquor and entertainment request, Equatorium 222 Harrington Way. Request for one-day liquor license, Saturday, September 27th, 6 p.m., 10 p.m., Thursday, October 16th, 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, October 18th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday, October 26th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., and Saturday, November 15th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Is there anyone present or online to address this application?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Name?
My name is, yep. Sorry.
That's all
My
right.
name is Caitlin, and I'm from Holden, Mass.
Okay, Caitlin, please tell us about your application.
Sure. So 927 was a facility rental, a 20th anniversary gala. We had estimated at 250 people. It ended up being 110. We had late gate coverage, 2 tip certified bartenders, 2 event staff, as well as 2 additional staff on site. 10/16/25 is our 1825 society dinner. It's invite only. There's about 40 people expected. We have late gate scheduled, as well as an event coordinator on site, one additional staff member, one tip certified bartender on site, two managers, and a CEO, our CEO will be attending. 10/18/25 is a wedding reception. 200 people, staff scheduled, two event coordinators, as well as additional staff, and two tip certified bartenders are scheduled. 10/25/25 is a wedding and reception for 100 people. We have two event coordinators, as well as supporting staff, and one tip certified bartender. And 11/15/25 is our Stoddard Hall exhibit space opening. We will have two event coordinators on site, as well as our CEO and two additional managers. Late gate is scheduled, and we will have two to four tip certified bartenders, dependent on the amount of RSVPs.
Thank you. Commissioner Fisher.
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz.
No questions.
Sergeant Needham.
No issues.
Anyone present or online that has any questions or comments? Hearing none, a motion to approve?
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Thank you. Enjoy the events.
Thank you.
Number 2 on the agenda, JT Ethia, 55 Millbrook Street. Request for one-day liquor license, Saturday, October 11th, from noon to 5 p.m. Anyone present online to address this application?
Yes, I'm here on the phone line. JT Ethier from Worcester, Massachusetts. This is in relation to the Greater Good Brewing Impulse Magazine Pizza Fest on October 11th, Saturday, October 11th from 12 to 5 p.m. The event will be in the Greater Good parking lot, a partial part of the parking lot, featuring up to 12 local pizza restaurants. We'll be using our own 10-foot steel containment barriers to surround the alcohol containment area and event tents. We're expecting about 300 people over the course of the 5 hours, probably no more than 100 to 125 at a time. We'll be staffing 4 of our own tip certified employees to ensure that no one leaves the alcohol containment area, and to be checking IDs and serving alcohol. Pulse Magazine will be renting 3 portable toilets so that we have additional bathroom space, and we will have live music performed from 12 to 5 p.m. on the Greater Good patio, which is already licensed under our entertainment license. Chris Savoy has come to Greater Good already to ensure that he'll be on site the day to make sure that all the pizza is being cooked in the pizza ovens and stored in the warmers so that everything is compliant with the health department.
And what do you have for security for the event, please?
We have 4 of our own employees who are tip certified, but we could always go get more security or engage with the police if necessary.
Sergeant Neal?
No issues.
No. Yeah. Commissioner Fisher?
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz?
No questions.
Anyone present or online that has any questions or comments? Hearing none, motion to approve?
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Thank you. Number
Thank
3
you.
on the agenda, Denise Capola, Korea, 61 Harvard Street, request for one-day liquor license, Saturday, October 4th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Anyone present online to address this application? We'll hold it to the end. Number 4, Hellenic Art Society, St. Spiridon Cathedral, 102 Russell Street. Request for one-day liquor license, Saturday, November 1st, 6 p.m. to midnight. Anyone present online to address this application?
Yes, good morning. This
Good
is
morning.
Nick Paleologos. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, we have a comedian presenting. It's a private organization affiliated with a church, and we have 2 tip certified bartenders. It'll be a catered event. Food would be prepared off-site and served in the hall, and there'll be about somewhere between 150 and 200 individuals at the event.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Yeah, is there anything else you would like to tell us?
I don't believe so. I'm not sure. It's my first time doing this, so I don't know if you had any specific questions.
You're doing a great job. Don't worry about it. Commissioner Fisher,
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz,
No questions.
Sergeant Needham,
No issues.
anyone present or online have any questions or comments? Hearing none, motion to approve?
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Thank you. Enjoy the event.
All right, thank you.
Common Vicular Request Number 5, Broadway Restaurant and Catering, 100 Water Street. Sunday operating hours 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Tuesdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Wednesdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Thursday 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday 7 a.m. 8 p.m., Saturday 7 a.m. 8 p.m. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, thank you.
You are and where do you live?
I am Anthony Germano. My address is 1404 Treasure Island Road in Webster, and I'm the president of Broadway Catering and Restaurant on 100 Water Street. There is one correction to the operating hours. Sunday is actually 7 a.m. to 2 p.m.
2 p.m. All right, we'll adjust that.
Thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
I'd just like to let the city and folks know that we take the ownership of Broadway incredibly respectfully and view it more as stewards. The restaurant has been there for over 90 years, and there's honestly a great responsibility that comes with it that's even beyond food. And so we're happy to be here and looking for our permit for food license.
Well, the city is happy to have you here, too.
Thank you.
Commissioner Fisher,
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz,
No questions.
Sergeant Needham.
No issues.
Anyone present or online have any questions or comments? Hearing none, motion to approve?
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Good luck with the new business.
Thank you so much.
luck.
Next on the agenda, number 4, Subway 545 Southwest Cutoff, Unit B. Sunday operating hours, 10 a.m. 7 p.m., Monday 9 a.m. to 8, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Anyone present online to address this application? We will hold it till the end. Number 7, DNA Spanish Restaurant, 148 Chandler Street. Operating hours, Sunday, 8 a.m., 10 p.m., Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Anyone present or online to address this application? We will hold it to the end. Number 8, Beelan's Clark Brunch, 934 Main Street, Unit B. Sunday operating hours 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday closed, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. My name is Zaida Melendez. My address is 147 De La Wanda Drive in Worcester. And I would like to take over Old Annie's Clark Brunch spot, and we'll plan to keep it a traditional American diner in adding some classic Salvadorian dishes as well.
Well, thank you. It's nice to have you here. I spent a lot of days there when I was at Clark.
Thank you.
Commissioner Fisher,
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz,
No questions.
Sergeant Needham.
No issues.
Anyone present or online that has any questions or comments? Hearing none, motion to approve?
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Thank you. Good luck with the
you.
business.
Thank you.
Quick question. Are you,
Miss, I'm sorry. Un momento.
you're the owner of Belen's Pan?
La Casa de Pan,
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Bueno, felicidades.
Muchas
I'm glad to
gracias.
see it.
Gracias.
Number 9 on the agenda, Shawarma Palace, 20 Franklin Street. Sunday, operating hours closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Good morning and welcome. You know the routine. Go right
Yeah.
ahead.
This is Niro Kumar Burar. I live in 39 Main Street, Medway, Massachusetts. It's down the street. You can see from the window the location. The gentleman with me, he is the owner, and he wants to retire. So he
Wow.
just
Okay.
giving me his in charge. So I'm happy to have that business and serve Worcester better.
So no hummus, no tabbouleh, no kibbe today?
Everything,
Well, that's not-
everything stays as it is, and
Oh, good.
you guys join anytime for the lunch.
Yeah, we looked at this. We were a little surprised you wanted to limit your hours. We were glad to keep what you had. But thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, folks.
Commissioner Fisher,
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz,
No questions.
Sergeant Needham.
Yeah.
No issues.
Anyone present online have any questions or comments? Come right to the microphone.
Everybody.
Sure,
I wanna
how
just
are you?
Thank you all. Thank my customer city of Worcester for the past 12, 13 years for all you gave in. And for whatever reason, if this gentleman doesn't keep the quality, you let me know, I'll be back. All right? No,
Well, good.
Actually, I mentored this gentleman 7 years ago. And I wouldn't let that business go for anybody else except for him. And
Well,
Mr.
you
Cruz.
enjoy
Yeah.
retirement.
Thank you so much.
We'll miss you,
Thank you,
Charlie. The
yeah.
conversation's going in. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Hearing no comments, questions, motion to approve.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes, thank you.
Good
Good luck
luck.
with the new business. Good luck with
Yeah.
retirement. Thank you. Next on the agenda are alcohol and entertainment requests, Tatnick Post, American Legion, 570 Mill Street. Request for change of officers of directors. Is there anyone present or online on this agenda? We'll hold to the end.
Second time.
Yeah,
Really?
you can make a decision. Hold it.
At the end.
11 on the agenda, Restaurant, Bars, Lounges, and Clubs LLC, 152 Millbury Street, request for transfer of restaurant of all alcohol license from 3G's Entertainment LLC. Anyone present or online to address this application? I will hold that to the end. For those that are here and those that are online, please be aware and be advised that this board, many months ago, made a decision that if you're on the agenda and you're not here, it is not going to be heard for approval or disapproval. You must be either present here or you must be online to have your application discussed and voted upon. It's no different
Excuse
than-
me?
Yes?
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I had a hard time getting online. It keeps saying that somebody was going to let us in the room and nothing was happening. And I was
Okay.
online for about 10 minutes.
Through the,
And then I could hear you guys, but you couldn't hear me.
Yeah,
through the
Deb-
chair, we started late because the commissioners were on view.
Okay, and
I also,
you are calling on
I'm
what,
s-
listen to me, please. You're calling on what item?
this is Denise Kapulka with Elms Cafe and Catering. I was looking for a one-day liquor permit.
Through the chair,
And I also had
that's.
others try to sign on that couldn't get on either.
Through the chair, that's item 3.
Say it again, Deb?
That's item 3.
Item 3. Okay. All right, let me finish this here, and I'll come right back to you.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna hold number 11 until the end. I'm gonna try it once more because of the comments that were just made. Number 11, Restaurant, Bars, Lounges, and Clubs, LLC, 152 Millbury Street. Request for transfer of restaurant of all alcohol license from 3G Entertainment, LLC. Is there anybody present or online for this item? Okay, we'll hold it to the end. Ms. Kapulka, number 3, 61 Harvard Street, request for one-day liquor license, Saturday, October 4th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, so I'm looking for a one-day permit. The
Well-
event is at the Salisbury House. It is a bereavement for 60 people. And I'm looking for 10:30 to 3:30.
So we'll change the hours from 10 to 4 to 10:30 to 3:30?
Correct.
Okay. Anyone present or online that has any questions or comments? Commissioner Fisher,
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz?
Just a question, is it Salisbury House or Salisbury Mansion?
It's at the Salisbury House, so it's the one that's on the right-hand side when you pull into the lot at 61 Harvard Street.
All right, thank you.
That's the Preservation Worcester building, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Sergeant Neal?
No issues.
Motion to approve.
Second,
Commissioner Cruz?
yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Thank you. Sorry for the
Thank you.
inconvenience, but thanks for your patience.
Thank you.
Number 12, Rio Viejo Cocina de Mexico, Inc., 50 Franklin Street, request for restaurant all alcohol license, request for common victualizer. Good morning again. Let the record show that we did do a view of the premises this morning.
Good morning, Brian Burke for the establishment that's applying for the liquor license. I believe that Mr. McCall is also online, is present, who is going to be the manager. Everything that I said this morning over there, disregard, because the license is just for the table and craft bar. It's just for when we were viewing it, it's just for that front part of the kitchen and for that one section that we walked through first. So just for clarification. And that's present on the lease as well as part of the application.
Okay. So for the clarification, we're looking at the table craft section, the first kitchen that's in the back, not the second kitchen.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
And the next door, which was the comedy club, is now not included in your request.
That's correct.
Okay.
Along with
Just
the
want to clarify that.
Yep, along with the pizza place that's on the other side as well, or the former pizza place.
Oh, not included.
That's correct.
Okay. You're on. Go ahead.
So we're looking forward to coming to Worcester. We're looking forward to also filling the void that's been there for a while. The applicants, Mr. McCall and Mr. Moreno, have extensive experience in the restaurant business. They've been doing it essentially their whole lives, starting as far back as being bar backs and working their way up through the kitchen to become waiters and then bartenders and assistant managers and managers. So they have a great deal of experience. They understand the responsibility of having a liquor license. And we're looking forward to having a good relationship with the landlord, who was the former tenant that had the license before. So we're looking forward to that. I would like to say one thing just for Deb Steele. I want to say thank you to her for her help in making the process go very smoothly. Beyond that, we're just hoping that the board acts favorably on it and answer any questions you might have.
Thank you. Commissioner Fisher.
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz.
No questions.
Sergeant Needham.
So just for clarification, the liquor license is only for the square footage and the lease that we walked through today for the left-hand side portion?
Yes.
And the front portion of the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay. Would there be a way to somehow secure that back portion of the kitchen, you know, where your service area is exclusive only to the area designated on the lease? That kitchen has a swinging door on it. So it's basically giving access to anybody to the right-hand portion of that property. If there's a way for the new tenant to somehow secure the front portion of the kitchen separate from that back portion of the kitchen, thereby allowing any unfettered access to the other portion of that business.
I think that when you enter the kitchen, there were some doors that could be locked.
Okay.
So I think that'll be helpful. And then the other thing is, as you were talking, the back kitchen seems to extend a little further than the other one, so I'm hoping that there's a form of ingress and egress on that end.
Yep.
But we can talk with the landlord about
Yeah.
what we would do about the set of doors between the two kitchens that we
Yeah,
walked
our concern
through.
is the exclusivity of the license holder being the only individual to have control of any alcohol on the footprint of that lease.
And that's fair. I think we'll be able to work that out with the landlord.
Yep.
And address the concern.
Yeah, you're gonna have to secure that whole space there because it was open doors going into the other place that was the comedy club before. So the kitchen and the doors going into the other side, you'll have to make sure you have lock secure doors there. Obviously, doors that will open up for patrons in case of a fire or emergency.
I
Okay?
think, I think that the one door in the entrance that we ended up exiting through, that locks. I'm not sure about the other ones down the other end.
Yeah.
But there is another spot where seems like to be a room that has mutual access to it that'll probably have to be locked. That's not a form of ingress and egress.
Yeah, our concern is, like I said, the exclusivity of alcohol only being served and controlled on the footprint of the craft property.
I think that's an easy remedy.
Yep.
With doors and locks.
Absolutely.
Okay. Commissioner Fisher, any other
Thank
questions?
you.
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz?
No questions.
Anyone present online have any questions or comments? Hearing none, motion to approve?
Second?
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Do we have their hours? Deb, do we have their hours?
Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Hours.
I don't have any hours of operation from you. What are your hours of operation going to be?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure.
That's why I asked.
He's online, right?
Through
Can
the
he
chair,
answer?
the application.
How about the manager that's online? Can you tell us what the hours of operation are, please?
Through the chair, the application was Monday through Saturday, 8 AM to 2 AM, and Sunday, 11 AM to 2 AM,
Okay,
which are pretty
All
much
right.
standards for.
Sure.
thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you. We're set.
He's muted.
No, we're fine.
All right, thank you very
Thank
much.
you. 13, Zebra Foods, 333 Pleasant Street, request for restaurant, mall, and wine license. Attorney Madaus, you're on.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the commission. Stephen Madaus of the law firm of Myrick at 100 Front Street, here on behalf of Zebra Foods 17. Mr. Chairman, they operate 19 food establishments throughout the East Coast. With me this morning is Mr. Jose Pereira, the store manager, and also online, I believe, is Anna Morea, who is the license coordinator for Seabra out of their New Jersey headquarters. Mr. Chairman, we are here for an application for a pouring license for beer and wine pursuant to Section 12 of Chapter 138. Evidence of mailing of the hearing was submitted to Ms. Steele along with the affidavit that is required. The commission may recall you recently approved a license for off-premises sales under Section 15. And you did tour the property a couple hearings prior. The property, as you may recall, consists of a grocery store and a bakery and the restaurant that has a seating area for about 25. So this is an application for beer and wine to be served in the restaurant area. I know it's a little bit unusual to have premises with two licenses, but the general laws do allow for it, provided, and I'll just read the three provisions that are required to be met to allow for an on-premises license as well as off-premises sales. The premises is subject to a common vic license for a restaurant, which that is the case here with that grill area. At least 50% of the revenue generated at the premises is derived from grocery items, and with the footprint of the grocery store, we think we meet that criteria. And the connection between the two licensed locations is clearly separate and identifiable, and we will put up no alcohol beyond this point to separate that serving area from the sales area and vice versa. And all the employees will be trained that no one can purchase alcohol and bring it to the service area or bring alcohol that was served into the grocery store area. The manager for the licensed premises would be the same manager for the off-premises sales, Mr. Steve Morgado. Unfortunately, he had a prior commitment and could not be here this morning. The store does have 6 employees who are tip certified, 3 who are tip certified for serving, and they will manage or serve on the service side, restaurant side. The hours of operation would be Monday through Saturday, noon to 8 p.m., and Sunday, noon to 7 p.m. With that, Mr. Chairman, we'll take any questions you may have about the proposal.
Thank you. Commissioner Fisher?
I don't have any questions.
Commissioner Bruce?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
well,
change your mind? Go ahead.
no, I don't have any questions. I just, I'm not sure that the restaurant is ideal for the service of beer and wine, the setup, to be honest. That was my comment.
What is, if I may ask, Mr. Chairman, the
Sure.
concern is...
Right ahead.
The statute does allow for interior connections specifically for the dual licensing of the premises, but provided they are controlled and all the employees will be aware and the 6 tip certified and the common manager, I think, will control it and not have any issues.
There's also a bar on the next corner, I believe. I think there's one down the street too, if I'm not mistaken. Sergeant Needham?
Probably across the street is Pleasant Cafe.
There's a bar on the corner.
Leitrim's is at the corner of Pleasant and Park Ave.
And the other way, there's a bar too, or across from the Gus's place.
Yeah, Pleasant Cafe.
Oh, that's the Pleasant Cafe, okay. But that was just my comment.
Commissioner
I just add that this will not be a bar. It'll be with the food service. So, it's mostly barbecue, a lot of Brazilian barbecue, and if one would want a beer or a glass of wine with that.
I've been in there to eat. I'm just, my concern is with the neighborhood.
Yeah. Significant investment in that property already by Ciabra. I know you've toured it from what it was.
Commissioner Bruce?
I'm in agreement with the Commissioner Fisher. I mean, the area is really adequately served when it comes to alcohol, and we also granted a license to sell beer and wine, even though there was, again, a package store almost very close nearby, and Behan's and other places that you have there. I also have been in there, and it's an extremely open area.
Yes.
So folks coming in from into the market can still go into the restaurant side to purchase.
Right.
So what are you going to do? Block off that whole area there, or move all those products into this market side? I'm concerned. And the other thing is too is that the neighborhood itself is already saturated with alcohol licenses in there. So, and what are the hours of operation that we're looking at?
The hours of operation would be,
Do you have a noon to 8 p.m. on it?
yeah, noon to 8 p.m., thank you, and on Monday through Saturday and Sunday, noon to 7 p.m. So certainly earlier than any of those bars, they would stop serving. I think the clientele is entirely different. It'd be those that are visiting the restaurant with food, not out for a barroom experience, but for dining.
Where are you getting, the liquor that's going to be served in the restaurant
Yeah.
pot?
Yeah.
Where is that, not the liquor, but the beer and wine? Where is that coming from? Where are you
I
getting
believe
it?
it has to be separately supplied, right? Not
Correct.
from the sale side, but.
That's what I'm asking.
Wholesaler, yes. Yeah.
Was it the intention to
Yes.
come from the market side, or are you getting a separate distributor?
No, I believe under the statute it has to come from a wholesaler, so we would of course comply with that.
And where are you going to be storing the beer and wine for the restaurant?
Right, there's an area behind the food service that's a secure cooler.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I think we need to come out again, take a look at your setup,
Okay,
where you're storing the beer and wine,
yeah.
in the distribution of it. Obviously,
One
her,
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead. But I just have, and one more, in addition to what
Yeah, you can interrupt me, go right ahead.
Commissioner
Go ahead.
Bigliotti is saying, my other concern, because I've actually been in to dine there.
Yeah.
Shortly after we gave you the last
Right.
license. And, the door on the far left says no entry, but I still see people going in and out of that door. You know what I'm talking, there's the entrance supposed to be on the supermarket side for the cafe. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to enter on the other side.
Yeah,
And people were still using that door to go in and out, although it said, no entry.
okay.
And he's probably familiar with what I'm talking about, but, right, so,
Yes.
you would need to also, have some control on, you know, the flow of people going in and out.
Here's the bottom line from the questions that are being asked by the commissioners. They need to come out and take a look regards the door, where you're serving it from, how you're gonna control if you have the license.
That's fine.
So what I would recommend is that we continue this to the next meeting, that we
Yeah.
come out and we do a view of the premise to make sure everything is in order and acceptable to the city of Worcester and the commission.
I have something that I'd like to just comment
Sure.
on. When you were here last, the issue was brought up about the signage that you serve beer and
Yes.
wine. We had asked at that time for that sign to
Right.
be removed.
Right,
I had gone in there, and I believe also Commissioner Fisher has also gone in there, and Commissioner Bigley, actually all three of us. The sign was still up there.
oh,
I think it's extremely important that when we do have a request, those little details are addressed. So it's one of the reasons, honestly, that not to be petty, but that causes hesitation if you're not going to comply with the request of the licensing board, something as simple as that, because it's it's deceitful to say that you're serving wine and beer when you're
Understood.
not. and
They need to
didn't have a
cover it or
license.
replace it
Exactly.
Understood.
until something is done or not done.
I don't know if anything's on order, I could find that out.
Say, I'm
if
sorry,
there's-
say again?
If something's on order about the signage.
Okay. I know.
Could you come to the mic?
Come to the microphone, sir.
Good morning, I'm Jose Pereira. So they have taken care of that. It did take a little while because they had to wait for the sign company to come out because it was also on the outside of the building, but it
Okay.
has been taken care of.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So my motion is to postpone this to the next meeting. We'll set up a view, come out and take a look at the setup.
Yeah.
And then see if the commissioner's concerns are addressed.
Understood.
So motion to continue to next meeting of the License Commission.
Second,
Commissioner Cruz?
yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Bigliotti?
Yes.
Thank
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
14 on the agenda, TM Worcester LLC, DBA to Mercantile, 2 Mercantile Street. Request for change of offices, directors, change of corporate name, change of ownership interest, change of a DBA. Anyone present or online to address this application?
Through the chair, that's being postponed to the next meeting. The attorney couldn't be present.
Okay.
You could just make a motion.
Motion to postpone.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Bigliotti?
Yes.
What's the next meeting date? That's,
Right here.
October 23rd.
October 23rd. 15 on the agenda, Havana Holdings LLC, 258 Park Ave. Request for change of manager.
Mr. Chairman, this is also on for a violation, so I would suggest you hold this item and take the other items and then take both of these items
Okay.
together.
Thank you, sorry. 16, Punta Cana Bar and Grill, 795 Main Street. Request for entertainment license for live music, dancing by entertainers, amplification system, moving picture show, light show, and karaoke. Anyone present or online to address this application?
Yes, sir. My name is Ranfi Rodriguez. I am the license holder.
And where do you
owner-
live, sir?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, where do you live?
I live in Sturbridge, 36 Brookfield Road.
Okay, thank you. Please tell us about this application.
Yes, sir. Just ahead of time, the owner and I believe the attorney also are trying to get in, but they're having difficulty, so I'll try to answer as much questions.
Would you like me to hold this until the end of the meeting, sir?
Yeah, if possible.
Sure, I'll hold it until given the opportunity to sign it.
Thank you. Let me
You're welcome. All right, let's hold that till the end of the meeting. 17, The Basement LLC, 225 Shrewsbury Street. Request for entertainment license for TV, dancing by patrons, and karaoke. Good morning.
Good morning. Roger Bashir, manager on record. Requesting transfer my entertainment license from 316 Main Street to 225 Shrewsbury Street.
Deb, is this a transfer or a new application?
Through the chair, as it's a new location, this is gonna be a new entertainment license.
Okay, new entertainment.
Tell us about it.
Okay. We have TVs, we're gonna have some background music, and we're gonna have DJs on Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays.
Okay. Commissioner Fisher.
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz.
Just let the record show that we did do a site visit, Sergeant Needham and myself, on, to the basement on Shrewsbury Street.
Okay.
So,
Sergeant Needham.
Deb, should this also include, when you mentioned DJ amplified music?
Through the chair, I'm sorry.
It only says TV, dancing by patrons, and karaoke.
Through the chair, that is the request, is a yes?
Yes.
Amplified music also?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So do we have to add a Deb amplified a DJ to this application?
Yes. And through the chair, this is all subject to all the final inspections.
Okay. So we can add that ourselves by
Okay.
just putting the amplification in the DJ on here. Is that correct?
Through the chair, correct.
So we're going to add that.
Okay.
No charge. All right.
I'm just waiting to hear Roger for karaoke.
I mean, I used to have it on Wednesdays. I may not do it, but it gives me the option if I decided to. I don't know.
Is there anyone present or online that has any questions or comments? Hearing none, motion to approve.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
18 on the agenda. Bosky's Market, Inc., DBA Bosky's Market, 291 Burncoat Street, request for package store, mall, and wine license. Is Bosky's present, are online?
Through the chair, is Attorney Perlman online?
Attorney, what's the last name?
It's Attorney Arthur Perlman.
Attorney Perlman, are you online, sir? I'll hold it. They may have trouble getting on, Deb. Okay, let me go to the next item on the agenda, Lodging House, number 19, Blossom Lane LLC, for request for change of ownership. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Baron Peter, 12 Blossom Lane, Wayland, Massachusetts.
Please tell us about this change of ownership.
There's a tenant that was put in Summit Academy, and they've been in there since 2021. And we actually purchased the property from Hampton Properties back then in 2021, so it's been lagging, I guess. And so the change of ownership's been a couple of years now. And the tenant has a lease through end of June 2031.
Sergeant Needham, any issue with the ownership on this?
I don't have any issues, but it's not my, not my unit's, under my unit's purview.
Okay. Commissioner
Through the
Fisher?
chair,
I'm sorry.
anything you approve is subject to all final inspections from police and fire and code inspection.
Yeah, all the inspections are up to date, have been done.
All right, thank you. Commissioner Fisher?
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz?
No questions.
Is there anyone present or online that has any questions or comments? Hearing none, motion to approve.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Status hearings, Italian American War vets of the U.S. 14 ITAM Court. Status of a manager, change of officers, directors.
Through the chair, you can file this item. I have received the paperwork I need.
Okay, motion to file.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes.
And the next item, number 21, is being postponed to the next meeting.
Motion to postpone number 21, Stella Nagoni, LLC, DBA Betts on Grafton, to the next License Commission meeting.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I may interrupt the vote. Ma'am, you raised your hand.
Through the chair, we have,
Please come to the microphone. Please come.
I just wanted to know, when you guys call one that was on earlier, if we weren't on Zoom, are you guys going to recall everybody on the list? Okay, thank you.
I'm
Sorry.
all right. Going back to number 21. What? I'm sorry, Deb, once again, please.
It was being postponed to the next meeting.
Okay. So the motion is to postpone to the next meeting.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, if we want to go back to the.
Let's go back to the holds, and then we'll go to the violations.
Number
Let's
six.
go, number, let me get it right
Six
here.
was Subway
Number
Restaurant.
si- Oops, I'm sorry. Number 6. No, wait a minute.
Yeah, Subway.
Yeah, I apologize. Okay. Number 6, Subway 545 Southwest Cutoff. Anybody here on this item? Anyone online on Subway 545 Southwest Cutoff?
Mr. Chairman, I see the applicant online. To the applicant, you need to unmute yourself in order to be heard.
If you are online for the item Subway 544 Southwest Cutoff, hit *6 to unmute yourself. Well, that's not working. All right, let's go to the next one then. Number 7, DNA Spanish Restaurant, 148 Chandler Street. Are you here for that? Please come to the microphone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you live, and tell us about the item.
Yeah. Sorry?
Come, okay.
Can you repeat, please?
¿Cómo se llama, señora?
Okay. The restaurant is located in 148 Chandler Street. It's a Spanish, DNA Spanish restaurant.
Baja el micrófono. para
Okay.
que- Ahí, y diga su nombre.
Okay, my name is Deandra Garcia.
And where do you live? ¿Dónde está la casa?
¿A dónde vives?
Oh, okay, 26 Airport Street.
Aquí en Worcester.
Sí, in Worcester, Massachusetts. Yeah.
Okay. And you are looking for operating hours for the business Sunday, 8 to 10 p.m. through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Commissioner Fisher.
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz.
No questions.
Thank
Sergeant
you.
Needham. Anyone present online have any questions or comments? Hearing none, a motion to approve.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Thank you. Enjoy the business.
Hasta
Good luck with
pronto.
it. Bye now. All right.
Number 11,
We had number 10 on hold also, Deb.
sorry, yes, correct.
Number 10 on the agenda, alcohol entertainment request. Tandic Post, American Legion, 570 Mill Street, request for change of officers and directors. Anyone present or online? Isn't this the third time this has been on the agenda? No one's shown up for?
Through the chair, this is the second time.
Second time.
If we can postpone it for one more time, I'll see if I can have one of the inspectors go remind them to attend.
All right. Motion to postpone to the October 23rd meeting.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Number 11, Restaurants, Bar, Lounges, and Clubs LLC, 152 Millbury Street. Request for transfer of restaurant alcohol license from 3G's Entertainment LLC. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are, and where do you live? And
My name is Jaricel Bautista, and I live 20 Country Hill Road, Jefferson, Mass.
okay, please tell us about your application.
We're requesting for the transfer of the licenses for 3Gs.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it pretty much the same way, sports bar style.
Who's we?
Me and my partner, she's been trying to get on through Zoom, and that's why I flew down here, because the Zoom wasn't working out for her.
Okay.
So I made sure to get down here. That's
All
why I
right.
interrupted, I'm sorry.
Sure, not a problem. All right. Commissioner Fisher?
No question.
Commissioner Cruz?
What is your partner's name?
Elsa Madison.
Okay, thank you.
Sergeant Needham?
Based upon the background check of the proposed applicants, we do have some concerns regarding Ms. Bautista. Although there is nothing statutorily preventing the application from moving forward, we do have concerns regarding Ms. Bautista. She has been involved in several incidents with an individual well-known to not only members of my unit, but members of the police department, who's been associated with organizing and operating several illegal after-hours nightclubs at various locations throughout the city. Her most recent WPD MasterCard entry was regarding illegal nightclub activity at 70 James Street. I reviewed the responding officer's incident narrative, particularly his description of the space rented by Ms. Bautista. His comments indicated officers observed disco lights, smoke, possibly a hookah, arcade games in a bar area with high bar stools inside of the suite. Furthermore, in the hallway leading up to the suite, there were cups of alcohol and burnt blunts with the odor of freshly burnt marijuana present. These observations were made by the officers from the hallway outside the space prior to Ms. Bautista slamming the door shut and refusing to open the door for the officers. I do have present in chambers Officer Tellez, who was the responding officer for that incident, and this excerpt from his narrative was authored by Officer Tellez. Officer Stout had a conversation with the property owner of 70 James Street, who stated that he had observed what he believed to be an illegal after-hours nightclub operating in the space. He observed large crowds coming and going from the space in the early morning hours, typically associated with the closing times of licensed establishments. The space has a 6-person occupancy designated by the Worcester Police Department, and the property owner has observed crowds well over the designated number. These crowds, according to the property owner, tended to arrive after the bar closing and leave in the later morning hours. Based upon the property owner's information, Officer Stout was able to obtain and review surveillance footage from the interior of 70 James Street. Footage he had observed had all the earmarks of an illegal after-hours nightclub based upon his training and experience. Officer Stout observed video footage of the common hallway of 70 James Street, where he observed Ms. Bautista and the individual known to us coming and going from the space throughout the evening. I just lost my train of thought here. The person observed Mr. Bautista, as I mentioned, is well known to the department to be involved in sponsoring and organizing illegal nightclubs at various locations throughout the city. At those locations, there have been multiple incidents in our WPD police server application regarding these locations where violent crimes, including assaults, stabbings, and shootings have occurred. Ms. Bautista MasterCard has 15 entries. 7 of those entries include incidences involving this other individual.
Does Officer Tellez want to comment or make any?
I'm sorry.
Does Officer Tellez want to make any comments?
Would you like to address anything in regards to this?
Good morning. My name is Officer
Morning.
Tellis with the Worcester Police Department. To testify off what my observation, I worked the midnight shift on here Worcester Police Department, and the night that the sergeant was mentioning, I arrived and I spoke to the owner of the building who had concerns of one of the most recent tenants that he listed as YRSO. While I was speaking with him, the main hallway, I observed hundreds of people exiting at a rapid pace as if, the cops are here, so they were leaving. I tried to speak with YRSO through the door, but she immediately closed the door on me. I was just trying to have a conversation with her, a cordial conversation with her. I've been
You didn't
involved
have a
in...
warrant, is that what?
What was that?
You didn't have a warrant?
I didn't have a warrant, correct. I've been involved in many parties, disturbances, loud parties, and most of the times they're defensive, but they understand that, the party has to be shut down, and usually I don't have to return. But that night, she was aware that the police were at the residence there, and she shut the door, and she immediately started playing music again. And I tried multiple times to talk to her, wasn't able to make contact with her, only through the door.
Is that it?
That's it.
Through the chair, I'd just like to add that the security footage that was provided were from two separate dates, separate incidences. When I say I had all the earmarks of illegal nightclub activity, people were coming and going, typically arriving at the closing time hours of licensed establishments throughout the city. With the individuals leaving early on in the morning, you could clearly see an individual posted at the entrance of the space rented by Ms. Bautista, who would, you can see him clearly pat frisking individuals going in and into the space prior to being allowed in. That's all I have to offer.
Additionally, I have one more thing to add as evidence.
Yes.
Back in 2024, Worcester Police Department was notified by an individual named David Webb in regards to properties on Hamilton Street. Mr. Webb owned and rented a commercial space. This space was utilized as an illegal nightclub. There was numerous calls for service for the Worcester Police Department for disturbances. Upon setting up a meeting with the leasee and the owner of the building, along with Worcester Fire Code and myself, we spoke with one of the individuals involved in that incident, Mr. Kevin Montalvo. During that incident, I did have my department-issued body camera activated, and at that time, the female in front of us today was also on scene of that incident. That is all I have.
You heard that?
Yes, I've heard everything.
So, you want to address that?
I will start with 70 James Street. I closed the door that way because I was doing choreography and I had my dancers dressed in a certain way, and he just walked in. The reason why I would have security is because we are a lot of women, and during night hours and stuff like that, things happen in Worcester. I was actually friends with the woman who was killed in her car with her daughter. So, yes, I do have security that I move around with. My involvement with any after-hours stuff, I do not have any involvement with any of those things. I did rent the unit on 70 James Street. Yes, I was playing music. Yes, I rented it for choreography. Choreography consists of music. The hours, I made it aware to the person that I was renting from that I work overnight sometimes, and he was completely okay with that. Again, I've moved out of that space since then. I don't plan on getting any other space for choreography. It has not seemed to be successful for me. Me being on camera with whatever the David Webb stuff was, that I was just there. I had nothing to do with that. Whatever happened with David Webb, whatever went on with David Webb, yes, I was in that unit during that interaction, but I didn't interact with him, and I didn't have anything to say about that because none of it had to do with me. So that's all I really would have to say about that. This has nothing to do with anything that has happened prior, and this is me actually trying to take a step into doing something positive for myself and move forward in life and grow up. I'm young, and I've always been a bartender, and owning a bar and being a part of a bar is something that I've always been interested in.
The allegation is that this small space that was there, that there were after-hour parties and other activity going on. So, were there or were there not?
No, I did have gatherings of a group of people. If I'm doing choreography, I host classes all the way from 15 to 35 people. And I let the guy that I was renting from know that. It was actually in my lease. And he said that there was no problem with that. And then when he did come to me and say that there was one too many people, I addressed that and I told him, okay, no problem, I'll adjust my classes. But I already had certain classes booked. I wasn't going to.
And what about the
change that.
after-hour allegations that were made?
I have no parts in that. I don't do after hours. I work nights. I've always worked nights.
All right.
But I work during the day as well.
Obviously, for this commission, the commentary from the police department
Yes.
raises great concerns
Absolutely.
about the bar that you now want to operate.
Okay.
Mr. Fisher, any thoughts?
No, excuse me. No, not really. I don't have any thoughts.
I just want to say that that I am very concerned regarding the statement, you know, from the police department. You know, and you're standing here basically saying that you had no part in it and that these were just gatherings for choreography versus, you know, where it's been cited that it's an after-hours, illegal, actually after-hours happening. So that is a concern to me.
Were there videos on this, you said?
The only videos we were able to obtain were common hallway. There was no video space of Ms. Batista's space, other than the exterior, where you could see the individual posted up outside of her rented space, pat frisking individuals before they entered.
Okay.
I believe that the occupancy of that space was 6, according to the property owner.
I was never even aware of that. I told him I work with people, up to 15 people at least that I work with that help me build stuff and set up my mirrors and stuff, and he never mentioned a capacity of 6 people to me at all.
The videos provided, you could clearly see well in excess of 30 people throughout the evening.
And again, which clearly with all of that, him being not telling me about the 6 people and them coming and then him making it known after that it was 6 people, we both came into the agreement that me leasing that unit wasn't going to be in either of our best interests. So we terminated the lease and he sent me my security deposit back. I left the unit as is.
Your thoughts?
I can't, in good faith, you know, I hear what the police are saying, and
Well, it's a concern that
Yeah.
if you have an occupancy for 6 people and you're putting more than that, that's a really serious safety hazard for the public that's coming in there.
And I completely
and if
understand
something were to
that.
happen, you know, how would you manage, you know, these people getting out of the building and so on? That's not to be taken lightly. If you're going to be running an establishment, you know, that shows that you have to be extremely responsible, and saying that you're young, I mean, I'm sorry, that just doesn't cut it, because you have to be concerned about who you're serving and the safety of the public who are your customers.
Was the landlord aware of this?
I completely understand your concerns, and that's why me not knowing that the capacity was 6 people, because he didn't tell me that, once that was to my concern, that's why we terminated the lease, because I told him I can't just have a capacity
Well,
of 6 people.
beyond the capacity, my concern from the report is the activities
Exactly.
that were going on within the space that you were renting. You said we do have videos on this?
There are, yes,
And how about the landlord? Did the landlord ever file a report on this?
other than the report filed by Officer Tellers in regards to that incident, I'm not familiar with any other incident report that was generated from that location on James Street.
Through the commission, the 2 previous incidents, 70 James Street and Hamilton Street, the landlords did contact Worcester Police in regards to these illegal nightclubs.
I would love to hear from the landlord, to hear the landlord's position on this.
I don't think we need to drag this.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think we need to drag it.
The motion?
I mean, there's 3 of us here.
Right.
Yeah, but I can, in good faith, you know, vote yes on this after hearing the testimony from the
Mhm.
police officers
Okay.
and the involvement in other things, not the space issue, but other things that you've been involved with.
Mr. Cruz?
I agree. I just am extremely concerned for everything that has been stated here, which are violations that have occurred without, you know, I can't even see that moving into another space. So,
The feeling apparently seems to be, because of the report from the police department and the concern, that they're denying, they want to deny. So I'll put a motion into approve, and you can vote yes or no on that. Motion to approve. Is there a second? Hearing no second. File a motion to disapprove.
second,
Commissioner Cruz?
yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes.
And Through the chair, if you can each state your reasons for denial for the decision.
The concern is that the previous records of the individual does not reflect upon a proper operation for this nightclub to be operated. The previous record raises concerns about the proper operation of the bar, and therefore the commission has decided not to grant the license. You have a right to appeal this, so I just make you aware of that. But it is a feeling of the commissioners that, based upon that police report, they do not want to grant a license at this time.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you guys for your
Thank you.
time. I appreciate
you.
it.
Mr. Chair, if you can go back to item 16.
I think we got to do 15.
But that's with the violation, so that'll be at the end.
Okay. 16,
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana Bar and Grill, 795 Main Street. Anybody present or online for this application?
Yes, sir. Ramfi Rodriguez is present. I also have the owner here.
Okay.
Jose Paulino.
All right, please tell us where you live and then tell us about the application.
So again, Ramfi Rodriguez, license holder. I live in 36 Brookfield Road, Sturbridge, Massachusetts.
Jose Paulino, 18 New Berry Street, Worcester, Mass.
Well, good morning, gentlemen. This is an application
Morning.
for a license for live music, dancing, entertainers, amplification, moving picture show, light show, karaoke. Is that the extent of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Fisher,
So is this the old,
Sassoon Bar and Grill.
Okay,
which one?
Yes.
Sassoon Bar and
okay.
Grill.
And we established that you didn't have a full liquor license, correct?
Through the chair, yes, they did. I looked into that, and there was a full.
No, we have full.
Oh, you do have full?
Yeah, she just said it.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't have any questions.
Commissioner Cruz.
My questions is that's a small space?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Take it.
Okay. So my question is this, that is a small space and,
I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing.
can you hear me now?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear us?
No.
Mr. Rodriguez, can you hear us? Bad communication, Jay.
Can we postpone then?
I'm sorry, I'm just not hearing anything that's being said.
All right, can you hear us now? Can you hear us talking to you now?
Through the chair, he's leaving, so I think he's gonna try back logging on, so I would just hold this for a while.
All right, we're going to hold this so you can log on, and we'll see if we can get the communication.
Number 18, Vasquez Market.
Bosques Market, DBA Bosques Market, 291 Burnco Street.
I've been emailing with Attorney Perlman. He said he's been trying to log in. I sent him a couple links, and he still hasn't logged in.
All right,
You want to hold that?
we'll just hold it.
Through the chair, I don't know if this gentleman,
All right, sir,
Yes, hi.
up to the microphone, please.
My name is Clifford Vera, and I happen to own 301 Burncoat Street, directly across from this market. And, you know, it's a very busy market,
okay.
a
through
very
the chair,
busy
through the
intersection.
chair, we can't take testimony because we're not actually, until the applicant is here.
Yeah, I'm going to apologize to you, sir. Unless the item is called, the law prohibits us from taking any test. I know what you're going to say. I apologize.
No, you don't. I probably have a ticket out there in my car because I didn't want to miss this.
That's probably going to make two of us, but that's all right.
That's not what you thought I would say.
All right. So I apologize. Until we put this on the
Well,
agenda.
can I leave? I mean, he hasn't responded. I mean, do I have to sit here another 25 minutes?
No. You
Through the chair, if you would like to, you can email the license at worcesterma.gov with any of your comments. If the item isn't heard, we can present the comments to you, the commission members.
You know, I'm one that always finds that submitting something with the paper.
Through the
isn't
law
the
department, is
impact
there any
of
way I
being
can
here.
have them? Without it being on the agenda, Is there any way I can take this gentleman's testimony?
Through the commission, through the chair, we have to wait until this case is called before we can take we can take comments, but if it's not being deliberated,
So no comments until the item is called. They can sell, which part sentence, they can sell the liquor or whatever they sell, but the music entertainment has to cease.
So we'll say you need to close at midnight, not 2 a.m.
Not the business, the music.
Well, I guess, but, yeah.
Close at 2 tomorrow. Yes, they have their license goes to 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah, so I was there when I haven't been there since the new one.
Can you just try
I was there when
calling
the old owner was there, and he was very careful as far as like serving and stuff like that. But I don't know, yeah, but then he,
So you can ask them to limit the music and
midnight.
maybe not do it at midnight.
People don't realize, I don't realize it when I go down there, you just think it's like commercial, but people live there. You
I
think-
sent you another thing. See, I'm sending you an agenda. They sent it by email.
Like, so no one could hear, like, after we heard the presentation about the woman who was denied the license. Yeah, and then after that, like, all the follow-up stuff was completely dropped, and I was just like, it just, yeah, but that's why if you look at the views, it went from 10 to like 1, and I was like, I'll leave it on to see if it buffers out. And I'm literally right upstairs with you guys. So I figured I would give you a heads up. Thank you. Take care, be well.
No, they're postponed. He's here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just,
Hello? Hi.
Hello, everyone. We're having a problem with our internet. We're going to be adjourning the meeting in about 2 minutes.
Sabrina?
I'm sorry, what is it?
Sabrina? Go there, yeah, come on. Did that do it?
Mr. Chairman, if you can recall the meeting? No. Pat, can you get them back in here? Thank you.
Okay, we're back on. I called to order the meeting of the Worcester License Commission.
Mr. Chairman, we were at Punta Cana.
Yes,
Before we got cut off. Gentlemen, always if you're in the room, if you'd like to come to the mic.
Number 16.
Number
The
16
internet
on
has
the agenda.
crashed. Literally.
Number 16 on the agenda, Punta Cana. You want to come to the microphone, sir? Just let me read it. Punta Cana Bar and Grill, 795 Main Street, request for entertainment license for live music, Dancing by Entertainers, amplification system, moving picture show, light show, and karaoke. Good morning, welcome. Tell us who you are, where you live, and tell us about your application.
Good morning. My name's Danny. I'm another manager at the restaurant. I live at 18 Newberry Street, right by here.
In Worcester.
Correct.
Tell us what you're looking to do here.
I'm sorry?
It's pretty self-explanatory, but tell us about your application.
Oh, yeah, so
What are your hours of operation?
Hours is 10 a.m. till 2.
2 a.m.?
Only weekends, though.
All right.
Are you turning into a nightclub or what are these events?
Like events as in like we'd have like a karaoke night. One day we might have a DJ. We might have a band playing, you know. That's what I
Where
mean.
you put? I've been in there because when
of course.
Pedro owned the place.
Yeah.
Where are you putting the band and the DJ? Doesn't seem like there's a lot of room there for.
Yeah, so as soon as you enter on your left-hand side, there's like a little platform right
Yeah.
there. That platform will take out all the tables and, you know, set up whoever's coming in.
So where are people going to eat?
I'm sorry?
Where are people going to eat? Because it was set up as a restaurant before.
Yeah,
Now you're
correct.
talking about eliminating all those tables.
It's only 2 tables we have on the platform.
La mayoría cierran después de cierta hora. La mayoría de las personas que están ahí son personas que viven ahí y hay una preocupación de que el nivel de ruido que se puede producir teniendo amplificación de la música y personas bailando y todo is a nuisance that affects the quality of life of the folks that live there. So if closing at 12, if primarily you be in a restaurant, it really shouldn't impact your business.
Right.
We're not closing,
No.
we're not asking all the business, as
It's just
Commissioner
music.
Cruz said. We're just restricting the music and the rest of it.
Right. We completely understand your concern. We just, because our plans, Monday through Thursday, by 11, nobody's going to be in that building. We're going to have no issues there.
Okay?
Through the chair,
Friday-
through the chair, may I make a suggestion?
I'm sorry?
It seems like he doesn't have a clear plan yet, and the commission has questions. Maybe postpone this to the next meeting, and he can provide us a plan of his hours of operation, specific entertainment, what days he'll be open, what his security plan is for the area also. I don't know if that would be acceptable.
Okay.
October 23rd.
October when?
23rd.
We'd rather just try to take care of things today if it's possible, because
Through the commission,
the person on the
just so we're all on the same page here, the previous owner's already been advised that if during the, they want to transfer the liquor license and make the sale, this establishment has already been spoken to by fire and code, where if they want to do dancing by patrons, DJ, things of that nature, that triggers another event in regards to building code safety. And as of right now, dancing by patrons, low lighting, loud music, that triggers nightclub activity. And that building is not fit for that situation. And they're aware of that. They've already been told what needs to be done to make that, the DJ, in regards to all building and fire codes, it's applicable. So my concern is he said that on the weekends after 11, it's gonna be a bar. And we all know that bars, loud music, dancing by patrons, stuff like that, that specific building is not set yet.
Exactly.
Where that's why I asked, what's the future of this business?
Okay.
Because it-
I'm going to make a motion that we grant you the license for what you requested, but it's restricted to midnight. That there would be no music or anything of the nature that you've requested beyond midnight. That's the motion.
Second,
Commissioner Cruz?
yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes,
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes.
but he can't do the things that he asked for anyway.
Well, you're right. But still.
¿Entendió lo que es? Ya se pasó la moción de que estamos de acuerdo, es que se le dio el permiso para que puedan tener este tipo de actividades, pero sería solamente hasta las 12. Eso no afecta las horas de cerrar, que son a las 1, como ustedes dicen. Para las 2 pueden seguir sirviendo el alcohol y todo, pero la música, arte, todo eso se tiene que terminar ya a las 12. ¿Ok?
he wants to know if it's possible to 1 a.m.
Through the chair, to the applicant, you can always come back at another time and request that.
I'm sorry?
Through the chair to the applicant, you can always come back and request that again.
Let's do this, all right? I made the motion, we restricted it to midnight. Let's try it, and then you can always come back
Okay.
and ask to extend the hours if you find it's necessary.
Okay.
But
And
we, as I
also
said,
follow what
the
Deb said.
concern is about the residential area that you're located in. So give it a shot, and then if you find that it's not working, you can come back and we can do reconsideration.
Perfect. Thank you
Fair
so
enough?
much. Yes.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate you.
Okay. Sorry.
Mr. Chairman, number 18, Baskets Market, Attorney Perlman is online.
Number 18, Bosky's Market, DBA Bosky's Market, 291 Burncoat Street. Anyone present or online to address this application?
Postpone.
Attorney Perlman, you need to unmute yourself. Attorney Perlman, we cannot hear you.
All right,
Let's
why don't we
postpone
move on
this,
to the next
yeah.
item then?
Next meeting.
Okay? We'll hold it and if he comes back on.
Now, through the chair, he is on. I think it's our internet is,
Say it again, please.
Oh,
Attorney Pearlman?
did we lose him? Okay.
I think he left again.
All
I
right.
think it's fair to move on to the
I think
next
we should
folks.
put him to
Yeah.
next.
These folks have been waiting a long time
Yeah.
over here. Let's move on to, Havana Holdings at the table with you, who might testify.
I think it would be a best course of action if I could try to address the commission's concerns, and then if we need testimony, have them come
Okay.
up for specific violations.
First, what we're going to do is, because people have to be sworn in, that's why I ask you that.
Yes.
So anyone that is going to testify will have to be sworn in at that time.
Okay.
With that, I'm going to ask Sergeant Needham to read the report, and then I'll swear them in also. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and the pains and penalties of perjury.
I do.
Please be seated. Sergeant Needham, please proceed.
Reading from the, excuse me, reading from the report of Officer Patrick Harrington. The Undersigned License Commission investigator requested the License Commission notify Havana Nights, located at 258 Park Ave, to appear before a hearing of the License Commission to answer the police complaints of violations of Rule 5, Rule 6, Rule 8, Rule 10 of the Rules and Regulations of the License Commission, which occurred on September 18th, 2025. Rule 5, all licenses shall be posted in a protective container on the premise specified in the public area so that the same may be easily observed. Rule 6, records of all alcoholic beverages sold and purchased must be kept and made available when called for by the commission or their agents. Rule 8, each corporate licensee must appoint a manager who meets qualifications established by the commission and applicable laws by a written vote of their directors, giving such manager full authority and control of the premise. Chapter 138, Section 26. Immediate notice of a vacancy in the position of manager must be provided to the commission, and the appointment of a new manager must be approved by the commission. Changes in stockholder ownership that result in a transfer of control or beneficial interest in the license must be reported to the commission in accordance with Chapter 138, Section 23. No alcoholic beverages shall be sold or kept for sale on premise not specified on the license. On September 18th, 2025, members of the Worcester Fire, Code, and Alcohol Enforcement Units were conducting compliance checks at numerous businesses throughout the city. At approximately 10:20 in the evening, Officer Harrington, along with other members from the various units, stopped at Havana Nights located at 258 Park Ave to observe the manner in which the business was being conducted. Upon entering the establishment, they spoke with Kelvin Solana, who was tending bar, and advised him of the purpose of their visit. Officer Harrington then requested a current liquor license that is required to be posted in a visible spot. Staff could not provide this document. As investigators continued their checks, Officer Harrington requested to see the secure area where the alcohol is stored. He was advised that the business stores alcohol in a pod outside within their parking lot, but do not currently have any alcohol inside that pod. Staff was advised that this is not within the scope of their license and cannot be stored in that location. As Officer Harrington continued a conversation with Mr. Solana, he informed me that his father is in the process of being a part owner of the business and believed paperwork was in the process of being filed. WPD and the ABCC has not received any current applications. A further check of the alcohol within the bar area, Officer Harrington noticed several 1.75 milliliter handles of various liquor. Through his training and experience, these bottles are typically not requested through distributors, and he requested distributor paperwork for the current bottles on the licensed premise. At this time, the response that Officer Harrington received was that they were not sure where these documents were located. At that time, Officer Harrington requested staff to contact the current manager of the liquor license, Kevin Camellas. A short time later, Mr. Solano was able to contact Mr. Camellas via phone, and after a short conversation, he informed Officer Harrington that he is no longer employed by Havana Nights. It was also confirmed that the current owner and the only person on the corporate structure of Havana Nights, LLC, identified as Julio Roque, resided in Texas. As investigators continued talks with staff, a male identified as Christian Rivera, who was also on scene, informed investigators that he was in the process of purchasing the business. It was also revealed that the website for Havana Nights indicated permanently closed. Located on scene were menus, receipts, and host stations indicating a new name of the business as Taínos. Staff were advised to notify the current owner and the business attorney that the establishment was operating without an authorized manager. Upon clearing the premises, investigators were approached in the parking lot by Mr. Camellis, who informed Officer Harrington that he has not been working at Havana Nights for over 1 year and felt he needed to explain the issue involving the business. He was advised by what steps he needed to take pertaining to the position. On September 19th, 2025, Officer Harrington spoke with the current owner of Havana Nights, Mr. Roque, via telephone and advised him of the violations. Mr. Roque advised Harrington that he was aware of his manager resigning from the position but was unaware of the other issues. Mr. Roque was advised that alcohol sales to the public needed to cease immediately and what steps needed to be taken to be within compliance. Later in the evening, Officer Harrington returned to the licensed premise and spoke with Mr. Kelvin Solana and Christian Rivera, who confirmed that the alcohol was removed from the business. He then inquired with them if they had located the required documents from the licensed distributor and was informed that the alcohol was observed, that was observed during the compliance check was purchased from a local package store. Mr. Rivera did turn over numerous receipts from the package store indicating those purchases. That's all I have.
Okay. Counselor, you have the right to ask questions and make any comments.
The general thing that I would like to put on the record is that we'd like to acknowledge the certain deficiencies that were presented in the report, and want to inform the commission that steps have been taken to address each and every one of those deficiencies, including the posting of the appropriate licenses, reestablishing our accounts with wholesalers and purchasing from wholesalers if we are permitted to do so. We have applied for the change in manager, which happened today, and the parties are continuing to work toward the transfer of all applicable licenses and operating the business properly. Prince Lobeltai is engaged in working in that and committed to assisting that goes down properly. As I mentioned previously, Attorney Bornstein has spoken to Sergeant Needham about the steps that we are taking. I'm happy to go through each of the steps we have taken for each of the rules, if you would like that on the record. And want to make sure that the commission is aware that at this time, all alcohol sales have ceased. All alcohol has been removed from the premises. But to the extent that Mr. Kelvin Solano is approved by the commission to be a manager of record, we would request that we be permitted to sell alcohol while the manager change is pending before the ABCC and while the transfer application is being prepared. We anticipate filing that on or before October 21st. It is, in our experience, it is very common in Worcester for businesses to continue to operate in this manner while a new manager is being approved. We are committed to having rectified these violations, and we believe that proceeding in this manner would be an appropriate opportunity for both the licensing commission and the Worcester Police Department to inspect the restaurant's current operation and to ensure that proper principles of transferee and suitable operations are moving forward before we return before this commission.
Thank you. Commissioner Fisher.
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz.
No questions.
I find, based upon the testimony of the Worcester Police Department, the testimony, your admissions that the violations as outlined by Sergeant Needham and the Worcester Police Department did occur. So my motion is that the violations did occur by your client. The Havana Holdings LLC, DBA Havana Nights Restaurant and Lounge. So I make a finding, a motion to that effect.
Second. Yes.
Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Having said that, the question is, what do we do now? All right. My recommendation is that we suspend a license for 3 days. And make that motion to suspend for 3 days. Second.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes.
Uh,
Go ahead,
Mr.
Deb.
Chairman, as they are closed, how do you want to work the suspension?
Well, 3-day suspension on a closed business certainly wouldn't do us any good, would it? All due respect to the new manager coming in.
Well, they can't serve alcohol.
What?
They're not serving alcohol. For food, okay?
Would it be helpful to the commission if I went through each of the violations and provided the exact response that we have done to rectify the situation?
No.
Okay.
I think we're pretty clear that you've made a yeoman's effort to make sure that everything's complied with, and you've done your due diligence with respect to curing the defects and the violations that were outlined.
Okay.
It's a question of how do we enforce the 3-day suspension.
So would it be the delay of being able to serve alcohol until the process
You haven't
is
get your,
done?
They haven't been, they're not serving alcohol.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If
so
it
your
like goes
approval,
like
your
that.
approval for your license has not been approved by ABCC yet. You've applied for that.
As I understand that there is, if an application is not pending, it will be pending shortly and is in the process of being prepared by my office.
So Deb, would we have to, once the license is approved, that would it have to wait 3 days after the license has been approved?
Through the chair, that will be up to you. If you want to wait till everything's approved, you can then pick a date at that time.
And there's no alcohol being served until the ABCC approves, correct?
Through the chair, correct, because there's no approved manager. It's only been approved at the
So
local.
what I would suggest is, once it's been approved and the first 3 days, you would not be able to sell alcohol until the 3-day has been served.
So just so that the record is clear, the commission is denying our request to conditionally serve with Mr. Solano's approval from this commission while that license is pending.
That's correct.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay? So are we,
Well, in that case, I don't, I
Yeah.
don't see the purpose of suspending their license once it's been approved. They're already being punished by not being able to serve right now. But that's just my,
The other option is you can do a suspended sentence running concurrent with the, pending the approval of the state ABCC for the current
I'm
manager.
sorry, say that again?
You can do a suspended sentence, they're 3
And
days
just hold it-
suspended.
just hold it as a
Hold- yep,
suspension.
Status quo until state approval.
correct.
I'm sorry, Tom, say that again, please.
I think what Pat's saying is keep it status quo until state approval.
Okay. Need a motion to that effect, Deb?
Through the chair, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to make the motion that we keep status quo until the approval, and then the suspension will kick in at that time.
Someone can second?
Second,
Commissioner Cruz?
yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
no.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, if we can see if Attorney Perlman, can you hear us? Attorney Perlman, we can't
Yes.
hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you.
Okay, which one was this on, Deb, please?
Baskey's Market, number
18.
18.
Let's go to 18.
Did I proceed?
Not yet. All right. Bosky's Market Inc., DBA, Bosky's Market, 291 Burnco Street, request for a package store malt and wine license. Now you can proceed, Attorney Perlman.
Thank you. If it please the board, my name is Arthur Perlman. I represent Bosky's Market, Inc., doing business as Bosky's Market. It is seeking a beer and wine package store license for the premises at 291 Burncott Street in Worcester. I have filed an abutters notification affidavit stating that the notice of this hearing did appear in the Telegram and Gazette, and that notice to abutters was sent certified mail return receipt requested within 3 days of that notice appearing in the newspaper. Bosky's Market is a Massachusetts corporation. Kanabai Patel is the president. Rita Ben Patel is the treasurer, secretary, and Dhruv Patel is the director. Kanabai Patel and Rita Ben Patel are each 50% owners. Kanabai Patel is the owner of Drew Market Inc., which has a beer and wine license. Kanabai Patel will be the manager on the liquor license, which is currently operating at 249 Prospect Street in Auburn. Neither the owner has ever sold to a minor or violated any law, rule, or regulation regarding the sale of alcohol. Boscos Market would request to be able to sell beer and wine Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Having already been in the liquor business, Kanabai is familiar with the laws relative to the sale of alcohol, and both owners are TIPS trained. Kanabai will ensure that all employees uphold the statutory law as well as any rules and regulations of the city of Worcester regarding the sale of beer and wine. The business currently operating at 291 Burkhardt Street is a popular convenience store. With regard to the Ballarin factors, the need is the first item, and we have submitted 15 pages with 20 signatures per page, which is approximately 300 signatures on a petition in support of the application for the beer and wine license at 291 Burkhardt Street. As far as existing stores, there are 2 stores that sell alcohol beverages within a mile from this store, and they are both full liquor license stores, and they are just under a mile from the store, and they're approximately 800 feet apart from each other, but close to a mile from this store. As far as use, this is a convenience store, and it's a convenience store that has been in operation at this location forever. I don't know what that means exactly, but it's been a
Well,
long,
not
long
forever.
time.
It was Slattery Spa before it was the market.
Right, but a market of some sort has been at this place. And all is being requested now. Did I just lose you?
No, I can hear you very well.
Okay, thank you. What is being requested at this time is a beer and wine license in order to service the people that are currently the customers of this store. The next question is traffic and size. This store has more than sufficient space to display all of its products with the addition of beer and wine. Also, there is a basement area to the store as well as a back area to the store to hold additional product. As far as traffic, this is a neighborhood store. This will not be selling liquor, only beer and wine, and it will not be a discount store. The traffic will not be increased by the addition of beer and wine, and traffic, in fact, may be decreased by the fact that people shopping at this store will not then have to drive to a liquor store a mile or more away when they want to buy a bottle of wine for dinner or some beer to watch a sporting event. As far as noise, there will be no additional noise with this business. With the operation, again, as we said, it's a convenience store that has been at this location continually for many years and is well-known and is a part of the fabric of this neighborhood and is seeking to provide additional products that the neighbors have been requesting. As far as reputation, the reputation of the owners in the store are spotless. They have owned and run this business as well as another business that has a beer and wine license, and there has been no violations or complaints. I respectfully request that the board approve an application for a beer and wine package store license at 291 Burkhardt Street in Worcester.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Fisher,
No questions.
Commissioner Cruz.
No questions.
Anyone present or online that has any questions or comments?
Yes,
I do have a comment.
Yes, who's speaking?
Well, my
please?
name is,
Yeah, who's speaking?
yeah, my name is Clifford Vera,
And where do you live, sir?
and I live in Worcester at 80 Salisbury Street. However, I own 301 Burncoat Street, directly across from this market. And my
Were you the
major
gentleman that was
concern-
here earlier, sir?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I was.
Oh,
Thank you
good.
very
I'm
much.
glad-
And
I'm
I did
glad
not
you
get
got
a ticket, so I
Okay,
was
I'm glad you
free.
got an opportunity to speak. Go right ahead.
Well, my concern is, yes, he's 100% right. That has always been a market since I've owned the real estate at 301 Burncoat Street. However, it's been a small little convenience store. And I feel with the addition of a package store in a very congested intersection, it has not become a corner anymore. It's become an intersection of major traffic. I have traffic piled up on the side of my house at the red light. I've had 2 cars come into my corral fence at 301 Burncoat Street. I mean, it is a problem. It is a terrible problem. This is a real neighborhood of 100% residents. There's no other businesses in sight other than this store, and it's so congested on my corner. I don't know. I just don't think the city should allow this license.
Okay.
May I speak as well?
You're having these issues now without store.
I'm sorry,
No,
sir.
the
You
traffic, I do it for,
you own 301 Burncoat Street?
I do.
Oh, some of your
It's the
tenants may
White
be
House on
happy.
the corner. Excuse me?
See, and I have here a petition signed by individuals who want the market to have the beer and wine license.
Yes, but those individuals.
No,
with
sir,
all
listen to me.
respect to you all-
Listen to me for a second, please. Then I'll let you talk. This is a petition that I have before me. Do you know a Killian Xavier?
No.
Lives at 301 Burncoat Street?
Oh, that's my tenant. That's my tenant at 301 Burncoat Street. That's correct.
Well, I know how to tell you this, but your tenant signed a petition to approve the beer and wine license for the market.
Yes, but he's not dealing with the congestion over there
No,
on a
I
daily
understand.
basis. I have to deal with the tenant changeover.
Their opinions as well, and no petition was circulated to stop the
And half
the
those
license grant.
petitions, half those petitions are signed by people that are in the neighborhood, but they don't happen to live on that corner.
Okay.
Many other people have opinions.
Attorney Silva, just one
I would
second.
like
Okay.
may,
That's-
may I have a moment to speak, sir?
I'm sorry. Attorney Silverman, you want to say something? No?
Excuse me, were you asking me?
Yes.
Through the chair, I don't believe.
Yeah,
that
the
was-
only,
I don't believe that was Attorney Perlman. I think someone else was speaking.
Okay, is there any other comments, questions?
I do
Not
have a
really.
comment.
That's my major concern.
I'm sorry, who's speaking, please?
This is Mr. Vera again.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say, sir?
No.
No, okay. Any further comments or questions from anybody that might be online, or? No?
Yes, sir. I have comments.
Who are you?
My name is Ariel Lipner, and I live at 288 Burncoat Street,
Okay, Mr.
across
Ariel.
the street from Bosky's. And I have a lot of concerns about granting a liquor license. The Bosky's has been very responsible up to now in the years they've owned and operated that location. But granting a liquor license will simply, well, in my view, will increase the traffic significantly in that location, and it's already a very dangerous location. There's been mortality. Excuse me, sir.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
And there's been mortalities in that location. A guy was killed 50 feet away from my house. And in addition, the store has additionally attracted underage people because of its location to Frankfurt High. That's just to create an environment for, illicit use, adult buying kids. I think unwanted. And additionally, there's the location on the street, half mile, I think it's also owned by where they're selling beer and wine also. I don't see how this is helpful to the quality of life of the neighborhood. I really have to traffic. It's a very dangerous intersection, and this is only going to increase the traffic into the business and increase the probability that inebriates are going to be visiting the location at various times of the day.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else that has any comments or questions?
When
Yeah.
that's done, may I respond to the, what these
Sure.
gentlemen have said?
Attorney
Or you
Sullivan, go
want
right
more?
ahead.
The only thing I would say is, this is going to be a market carrying beer and wine. This is, and their prices are going to be like any other markets. They're not going to be discounted. It's not going to be someone that attracts other people. The only people that would be using this, I mean, I can't guarantee 100%, but I can say that probably 98% are not going to be people who aren't already using this market to buy it, to buy their products. It's just giving them another item. So as far as traffic, I don't see how it's going to increase it. I confess I'm not aware of how good or bad traffic is in that area. But what will happen based upon them having a beer and wine license, I respectfully suggest, is not going to increase it, and it may in fact decrease it when people that walk to this store now and buy their goods are not going to have to now get in their vehicle and drive a mile away to get, and back again, to get beer or wine. If anything, it may decrease the traffic.
Okay. Thank you.
Well,
I think
if I can further say something.
I think common sense says that there will be people, marginal traffic driving to the store to purchase new commodities.
All right, anybody else online or has any questions or comments?
Well, yes, I have to disagree with Attorney Perlman. This is Mr. Vera again.
Well,
You
Mr.
know,
Rivera, we've already heard your
there-
testimony, sir. We've already heard your testimony. I know you,
Okay.
I know you disagree. I appreciate that, sir. I understand your concern.
Okay. Thank you.
Commissioner Fisher, Commissioner Cruz, any further questions?
I have nothing.
Okay. On the item, a motion to approve.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Thank you. Next item on
you.
the agenda, violations, motion to continue number 22, Creed Lounge, to the October 23rd meeting.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes.
And Mr. Item, if we can go back to number 6,
Number 6,
Subway, 546 Southwest Cutoff.
Subway 545 Southwest Cutoff. Is there anyone online for this application?
We just postpone to the next meeting.
Motion postponed to October 23rd.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Chair Vigliotti?
Yes. Is that the end of it, Deb?
Through the chair, yes.
Okay, is there any old business? Any new business? Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher? Yes. Chair Vigliotti?
Yes.